all-inclusive holidays. These are holidays where all your food and drink are included in the price of your stay. And today I want to see if I can consume more than the price I pay to be all-inclusive, and thereby not just getting my money's worth out of the trip, but actually making me a profit. What a job this is. So in this video, I've taken a trip to Turkey for 5 nights. I've paid £965 for the flights, the hotel, the all-inclusiveness, maybe even a cheeky little hair transplant. Who knows? It's Turkey. No, I haven't. Just to be very clear, I haven't. I'm not getting a hair transplant. Got too much hair, if anything. You can have some wine. And so to kick off this challenge, we need to get down the price to the right amount, because what we're trying to do here is measure the all-inclusiveness and whether I can get my money's worth. So of the £965, we need to knock off about £165 for the return flights to Turkey with checked luggage, and then maybe like another £500 for 5 nights in the hotel. That leaves us with roughly £300 paid for the all-inclusiveness. And that £300 is what we have got to get down to below zero by the end of the 5 nights. And in doing that, I will successfully make a profit from this trip. If I don't, however, then I will have overpaid and the whole thing will be an absolutely pointless and a big waste of money. It's 10 o'clock at night Turkey time. I've not eaten since like midday for lunch, so I need to head to the bar now and get some food there. Apparently they serve sandwiches and soup, which is an odd thing to have at 10, but we need to get that £300 down, and it starts now. We may also get our first drink of the holiday. There are cats everywhere here. I've noticed that already. Right, I have no idea where I'm going. We're going to try and find the bar. I'm not going to have too much to drink and stuff tonight, because I want to be fresh tomorrow. So we'll just get some food. And the way this is going to work is I'm going to give it a rough value of money. So you get a meal, you know that might be £10, £12, whatever. You roughly assign a value. That's how I'm making this work. Okay, so I've got some sandwiches. I think I've got one that's cheese, one that's ham, and then like a wrap, beef wrap. None of them are labelled, so just guessing really. £4? Should we say 4? I know there's going to be so much debate in the comments. We'll say 3, it's only small. £9 spent. It's food, isn't it? You take what you can, you've not eaten in 10 hours. Okay, up next I've got a paradise cocktail. They don't really seem to have their usual cocktails here, like, you know, strawberry daiquiri, sex on the beach, porn star martini, etc. They've got their own ones. It's not great. It tastes like orange cordial with rum or vodka. I'm going to put a price on that of £8, even though it's not a great cocktail. In order to be able to do this, I've got to average about £60 a day, which could be quite tricky. Okay, just finished up at that bar. Wasn't that great, to be honest. The drink was very, very average. Heading over towards the pool bar now, which looks a bit livelier, to be honest. Looks like a place for swinging. Oh, it's a silent disco. They're all wearing headphones. That's why it's a bit of a weird atmosphere. Okay, on to the second cocktail of the night. It's called the Cool Pool. I sort of got to the counter and I was like, I can't remember any of the names. That's the only one I can remember. It's like they've turned toothpaste into a cocktail. I haven't got a clue. I've not got a clue what's going on there. These cocktails are weird. That's another £8 spent. We're doing all right, you know. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to have enough time to do this, you know. More of these we might. Problem is, I don't know which ones I'm going to like. I might not the slushies though. Maybe the slushies might more my scene. It's finished. Just froth at the bottom now. I'm not even convinced there was any alcohol in that. I'm not convinced. There's supposed to be rum in it. Could not taste it at all. Either there was no rum in it or I've become resistant already. Anyway, dance floor. Actually pretty good. Some of the music on here is pretty decent. Basically it's 3 different DJs and you can change between the different channels. Bit of Rihanna, Umbrella on earlier. Just weird, weird being by yourself. Trying to dance, just dance with yourself on the dance floor. This is the first time I've ever done a resort holiday by myself, so this is going to obviously be a bit weird for us all. I came here for a little relaxing holiday. So as I come to a sort of party destination, yeah, to be fair, everyone's a bit late, but anyway. Ooh, dead ass. Can't be good for the old eardrums, surely. Can I soothe? Right, we have to head back now. It's been a long day. Okay, I've had 4+ hours on a plane. Got up at 5:30 this morning to be here. It's now 11:30 at night. Look at this pool though. This is just one of the many pools here. I don't even know what pool it is, who it's for, but I'm fairly certain there's like 6 pools. I don't know, there's massive loads and loads of pools. We've got to get to grips with what this place is like in the morning when we can actually see it. Okay, that's the end of night 1. done. We are down to £275 left in the budget to rip through. Tomorrow's a new day. Hopefully I'll wake up fresh. Hopefully I'll be ready to tackle the challenge that lays ahead.
Morning, day 2. It slept pretty well last night. Jesus, the sun's out already, it's 8:30.
Right, I've got showered, I've got ready, and it's now time to go get breakfast. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, and it is 27 degrees already. Feels like 34, it's so still, there's no wind whatsoever. This looks lovely, look at the trees and everything here. Look at this. What a lovely morning. Trees, plants, gorgeous. Now I've just got to find where breakfast is. I think it might be this building here, but I don't really know. Good tree. I've never seen a selection of food like this in my entire life. It's like a shopping centre of food. I really was not sure what to get. I've not even seen most of the stuff here because the place is massive. Anyway, this is what I've got so far. Beans, sausage, pepper, egg, and then some Turkish thing which I thought I'd try, and a pan of chocolate, and like a strawberry, they call it strawberry milkshake, but I assume it means smoothie. That is all I've got so far, because there is so much choice, because I don't know what to go for. I will be going back for seconds, obviously I'm not mental. Let's try this Turkish tart thing, I don't know what it is. Apparently it's supposed to be cheesy. Do you know what, that's really nice. It's flaky yet cheesy. It doesn't feel like a pastry. It's like they've made the pastry out of cheese. I haven't quite perfected breakfast yet. That's supposed to be yoghurt with some apple. I'm still figuring out what the best stuff to get is. It might take me a day or two to adapt, okay? I have, however, found the water, which is a positive. Tastes like water. Now I'm going to put this breakfast down as £15 because Premier Inn breakfast, 10 quid. They've got loads of choice here. Some hotels now it's like 18, 20 quid. I mean, it's ridiculous for the prices. 12, 15, probably about fair. I'm going to say 15. There's a lot of choice here. Good start to the day. Okay, finished up at breakfast. Now I'm going to take for a little walk around the hotel, see what it's like here. So let's see what we can find. That's the pool we saw last night. This is one of the many pools that they have here. That's where I just had breakfast. I've already got yoghurt down myself. It's a good start, isn't it? It's a great start. Oh, let's get some berry yoghurt down me. There's so much here. It's a massive hotel, easily the biggest hotel I've ever been to. I mean, they do archery here and all sorts. Another pool in this direction here. And then I think, going straight ahead, I think it's towards the beach. This is on the beach as well. I can hear music. You can see the water slides. I assume they're just like open all the time, the water slides. I don't actually know, really. Everyone's on the lounger already. Everyone's got the towels down. It's 9:30, you're on holiday, chill out. Right, I'm gonna go head back to the room, get myself sorted, and then figure out where the hell I'm gonna sit. There's too much choice. Lovely palm trees though. Look, it looks like I'm in Los Angeles or something, doesn't it? I'm not. Are you planning a trip away sometime soon? Well, whether you're sunning yourself in Spain, or water sliding in Wales, or partying in Prague, we're all looking for memorable experiences, and thanks to today's sponsor Headout, we've got you covered. Simply type in where you're heading and Headout suggests a bunch of experiences in your area so you can buy tickets and plan your itinerary for while you're away. Don't let your trip abroad or weekend away pass you by without getting the most out of it. Seize the day and all that, as they say. Headout has a range of trusted tours and tickets, so no taking risks on random guides charging God knows what. Headout has a bunch of verified reviews, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether you're looking for something more niche or mainstream, Headout has got it all. It's super easy to use, just browse, buy, and then turn up on the day. For example, I'm currently using it in order to find interesting things to do in Bangkok that isn't a massage parlour, because I'm doing an upcoming trip to Asia at the end of this year. So I'm using Headout to try and find interesting things to do, and look, I stumbled across this boat tour. And as easy as that, it's booked. So to find fun activities for your next trip, download Headout using my link in the description below. Use the discount code Chapman10 for 10% off. Right, I am pool ready. Got my shades, got my hat, San Marino top on. This is my pool top for everyone that asks. Everyone always says, why did you just wear San Marino top? It's for hot conditions. You can get sun cream on it, it's cheap. There's your answer. Look at this with a tote bag as well. My dirty wash bag, but I'm using it as a pool bag. Let's go. Well, that was far more difficult than I expected it to be. Did a lap of most of the hotel in order to find the towel station. I assumed you'd just be able to get towels near each of the pools, but you can't. There's one specific place you have to go to get the towels. So I've got a towel. I've found a lounger. I've occupied basically 2. Found some shade, which is what I like, and I am at one of the pools. I'm at the pool that's kind of shaped in a V. I got myself a nice big water from the hotel room, and I'm classing that as £2. That is £2 right there that we can knock off the total, which means we're down to about £258 so far. If we can get to 200 by the end of today, I'll be very happy with that as a starting point. Happy with what we've done so far. Good progress. Also, I've never felt more manly in my life than when I put this umbrella up a moment ago. Honestly, the strain it took to figure out how to do it. By the way, it's not one of them that you just push up and it clicks into place. Oh no, you've got to pull on some rope, and then you've got to wrap the rope round. You've got to have real strength, real proper strength. Yeah, I'm officially a man. Or a woman. Women can do umbrella. It was a tough umbrella. Oh, it's cold. Oh. Oh, Jesus, that's cold. There's just no need for it, is there? Oh, can you say this job isn't stressful? Bet you don't have to dip into pools on a monthly basis, do you? Proper work right now. We're doing some investigative journalism on all-inclusive hotels. Really hard at work. Probably go for a bit of a swim, really, shouldn't I? Right, okay, I'll have to go get some lunch now. I'm not actually sure where I'm going for lunch, to be honest with you. I haven't got a clue. I assume the main restaurant does lunch. There's other places that are also doing stuff as well. I think just for the first day, I'm just going to go to the main restaurant and see if they're doing lunch there. I assume they probably are. And then other days, I think we will try some of the other places. I'm still finding my feet. I haven't got a clue where I'm off, really. Look at the views. Oh. Look at the desserts here. Jesus. Oh my word. That's not even all of them. There's more over here as well. This just goes on forever. Still getting to grips with where everything is. I haven't got a clue. I don't know where the drinks are or anything. Okay, getting stuck in to lunch. This is kind of like just my first plate, I think. I might go back and get some more. It's very Turkish here in Turkey, so it's, you know, different foods than what I'd usually go for. But look, I haven't gone for the chips yet, and I haven't even touched dessert yet. I mean, I will. This is what I've got. I went for a lovely still water. I've got some like fajita wrap thing, some Turkish thing, I don't really know, some like steak or something, bit of rice, some like Turkish rice, and I think this is like, it's chicken. It's a sort of chicken. I was going to say kebab chicken, but I think I'm talking nonsense. Probably call this 15 quid, do you reckon, as well? We'll call this 15, all in all. Dinner will probably be a little bit more, maybe, but we'll call it 15 for lunch. 243, I think this puts us on. And then we'll probably add an ice cream into the mix later on as well. Oh, we're making a good start, good inroads into this. I'm starting to think that this all-inclusive thing might be worthwhile, you know. I'm starting to get tingles of that. Look at this. Hello, baklava, my old friend. I discovered this beautiful, exquisite delicacy while in Mykonos. Tried to find it again in Leeds, found a place in Leeds. Very, very average, very bland, very not nice, to be honest. In Turkey now, I think this is it. Yes, that looks baklava-y. Get in my belly. No, that's a good hit. That's a good hit. That's good. For an absolute delight. Okay, just finished up at lunch. Now we're going to head towards the pool bar, get myself a drink, and then take it back to the lounger. Okay, I've got myself a strawberry daiquiri, I think. I'd say a strawberry daiquiri because the woman next to me also asked for the same thing. She basically asked for strawberry slush, which they do have, and rum, which they do have. Just combine the two. So I just said, I'll have that as well, please. It pretty much tastes like a strawberry daiquiri anyway. I'm calling it another 8. It's an alcoholic cocktail. 8 quid. It's just a strawberry slush. Oh, I've been hard at work the last couple of hours. Oh, all that sort of sitting on a lounger, you know, it really just takes it out of you. So going now to get an ice cream. I really just got to boost morale and also get that amount of money down. How much are we going to say an ice cream is? 2 quid? We'll go 2. I think we'll say 2. We'll see what sort of ice cream it is, because I mean, if it's a gelato, maybe it's more like 5. We'll see. I hope it's not cones and all that. I can't be doing with cones. I've got one of the cones. I'm saying that's a £2 ice cream. This is going to be so messy. It's going to melt so quickly as well. I mean, I've had it for 2 minutes. What a mess. Okay, so it's time to go to the gym now. Better change. Okay, let's go. Got a 30-minute gym session done. Didn't feel much for obvious reasons, but happy with that. Now, the gym is obviously part of the hotel and part of the all-inclusiveness. It is free to use. And for a gym pass for a week, for something like Pure Gym, I think you have to pay something like £15 for a week if you just want to use it as like a one-off, I think, something like that. So I'm going to class the next 5 days of gym sessions as £15 off the total. This is going to cause so many debates in the comments. Well, mine is actually 30. Well, no, you shouldn't include it. Chill out, it's a video. Right, okay, showered and changed, ready for dinner. Gone with the shirt. In fact, I think it's the exact same outfit that I wore on the old bar crawl recently. Same shirt, pretty much. I think it's clothes, isn't it? Got a bit dressed up though, just for me by myself. I don't do it for them, I do it for me. Anyway, let's go to dinner. We're going to go to the same restaurant again for dinner, okay, because we've not been to there for dinner before. And then every other night we are going to go to different places, or at least try to anyway. Some of the other restaurants are chargeable, which is annoying. I hate it when they do that, but there are a couple of others which aren't. So we'll probably go to them at some point as well. We're not just going to be going to the same restaurant every single night. One thing I do like about this hotel is that there's no wristbands or anything like that. So it's like sometimes with these places you get really annoying wristbands that are fiddly and scratchy. Nothing like that whatsoever. They don't even ask your name at breakfast or at dinner or anything. You could, in theory, just waltz around. Yes, please. I'll just go for that one. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, thank you.
Hello, good evening.
Hi.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Hello.
Are you single here?
I am. By myself.
Okay, come here. Perfect.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm not quite sure what I've got myself into here. I thought it was a wedding. I thought they were closing it down for a wedding or something tonight. Masquerade night party. I've got no idea if any of this is relevant or what's going on right now. But like I say, I thought I was coming to somebody's wedding for a second, so I'm not quite sure what's going on. Well, this is pretty impressive to see what they've done with the place. All feels very different to lunchtime. I was worried it was going to feel exactly the same, but what they've done and how they've changed the decor and the things that are out, very, very impressive. It's like a pasta counter, pizza counter, if you're into all that. And then there's other foods as well, adult foods, as some people like call them. What I've picked up here is something that was already made, and I think it's beef tenderloin, which looks pretty nice and well presented. Then over here I've got, I couldn't resist but get a slice of pizza. Some coffers, are they called coffers or something? Bit of chicken, some fish here, some beans, an odd collection of stuff, admittedly. And then I'm not quite sure what this is. I think it's just like a fizzy orange. That is really good. It might be the best thing I've tried since I've been here, that. In hindsight, I shouldn't have gone for the fizzy orange, I should have gone for the alcohol, because that would have been worth more money to knock off the bill. I mean, the options available are ridiculous. There's rows of donuts, there's like bright green cakes, slabs of chocolate as well, just like broken up. Crazy, crazy desserts. I've never seen a selection like this. Very, very impressive. I've gone for just a few things, keeping it low key. I got a little piece of the slab of chocolate. I think it's literally just nuts in chocolate. Not quite sure what this is, but I thought it looked nice with a bit of caramel on top. And then this looks like a mousse or something. Yeah, it's just fancy chocolate mousse. I haven't got a clue what I'm eating, but it's good. It's not great if you've got a nut allergy. Nuts everywhere. There's now some opera singing going on. Sounds like the Go Compare advert. It's all kicking off in there. Someone's got an accordion. He's having a sing-song now. Who's like him in there? Is he even with the hotel? Or is it just some nutter with an accordion that's going? It's the chef. The chef's having a sing-song. Go Compare, Go Compare. That's it again now. They don't just do it once, they go to different areas of the restaurant. Sounds like me when I stub my toe. We're just doing it for the round of applause now. It's an ego trip. Right, okay, just finished up at dinner. It was a lively one. I have put down as the prices for dinner £20 for dinner. Do we think that's right? I think the drink I was handed as I walked in, some sort of fizzy orange thing. I think maybe even just a Fanta, so put that down as £2. And then I had 2 waters while I was there, so I put that down as £4, £2 each. And then I had another Fanta, so another £2, which gives us a grand total left in the budget of £190 left to get through. Also to add to the list, a non-alcoholic cocktail called a Youngster. I think it's literally like lemon, orange, pineapple or something. definitely pineapple. So with it being non-alcoholic, I'm going to say that's £6. Oh, and also I should say, there's some entertainment tonight, and it's a magician. I think she's doing like a 2-hour show. Don't know how you do 2 hours of magic, so we will head over there after this drink and see what's kicking off. I've just come to the pool bar because I think the magic show might be starting soon, and I got the guy to do a strawberry daiquiri, and he's nailed it. He put the rum in first, a good chunk of rum, slushy on top. He's nailed the strawberry daiquiri. Now we play. I've just realised it's not Magic Night tonight. I've misread the schedule. The resort is called Magic, TUI Magic. So Magic Night is basically just a load of entertainment that they're putting on. Hence the woman playing a trumpet or whatever's going on. I was wondering why the magician hadn't come on. It's supposed to start 15 minutes ago. This is why it's not an actual Magic Night. I've just come away from the saxophone to have a look at the rest of the hotel I've not actually seen yet. This place at night with nobody around it. I mean, this pool, look at it, lovely lit up. It gets really busy during the day because there's loads of loungers at either side. We have got the slide. I will definitely be on that at some point. I'm just gonna go head towards the sea and see what's going on. Just look at the temperature gauge there up top saying 27 degrees, and we're at what? 9:30, 10 o'clock. Crazy. How does the weather work? Hear me out for this. Back home now in Leeds, it's probably 8-9 degrees. In the grand scheme of things, Leeds and Turkey aren't that far away from each other. Do you know what I mean? Like, how can the weather be so different? Fair enough if, you know, we're on Mars right now, you'd go, do you know what, fair enough, there would be a bit of a difference in temperature. But we're not that far away, like, relative to space and time, we're not that far from each other, and yet very different climates. So this is where the slide comes out. I didn't realise it was here. So there's a few different slides. There's like 3 different ones there, and then there's like a slidey slide down that end with a nice big pool. So let's walk in this direction then, because I've not really been in this direction. I've not really seen a lot of the beach at all. I came out here earlier on with you, but I've not really seen what's going on down here. All these little boat things to sit in, volleyball nets. I haven't got a clue what this is. I think this is a restaurant that you can, I don't know whether you have to pay for this one or whether it's included, I'm not sure. But it's just weird having like a promenade in a hotel resort. It feels as if we're in a town here. Look, you got your own little promenade to go down. How weird is this? Just so much space here. So much going on, more seating, look at it all. It's ridiculous. And out there, of course, we do have the sea. The moon, look at that. Oh my God, I love it when people act surprised. Oh, it's the moon. Comes out every night. Oh my God, it's the moon. It's the moon. Quick, get a picture. It's the same thing. You don't need to get a picture of it every night. Okay, it's day 3, I've got up, I've got ready, and after last night having a strawberry daiquiri, that meant yesterday we spent £99, which is very, very good, really good indent into the budget, leaving us with £176 left to spend. If we can have another £99 or maybe even £100+ day today, oh, we'll be onto a roll. We will be onto a roll. Something Turkish. I don't really know, just Turkish stuff. That's a monstrosity, I apologise. Trying to mix fruit and yoghurt. Orange milkshake, presumably means orange juice. No, that's an orange milkshake. Okay, so breakfast is done. I'm now going to head towards the pool bar. I'm actually going to go have a drink, I think, at the pool bar. The reason I'm not going to go to the pool and I haven't got all my pool stuff on or anything is purely because I think it's going to rain soon. Like, it's forecast to be raining really sort of any minute now. Hence why I'm just going to go for a drink, and then it won't be far off lunch, and then we might end up going into, I don't know, maybe the spa or maybe to the gym or something like that. Try and find some indoor things that we can do. Bit of a weather forecast for you up there. Back to you in the studio. I should also say I've got a table booked at a different restaurant tonight called The Flavour, which is basically like a sit-down 4-course meal. I'm not sure if it's going to be any good, we'll have to wait and see, but it is all included in the price I've paid here, so I thought I'd try it. I've seen the menu, tiramisu for dessert, so I'm there. I think I might be a bit tipsy. That strawberry daiquiri was very strong. I'm going to have to get water. I haven't had enough water this morning by the looks of it. A bit dehydrated. I blame the weather. That's what I blame. I blame the weather and the rum. Oh my God. I've had 2 waters now. I was genuinely worried to stand up. I was still struggling a little bit. I've had one strawberry daiquiri. I didn't see how much rum he put in there, but Jesus. You couldn't taste any slush in there. So I don't know what kind of percentages or ratio he went with, but Jesus, that's the strongest one I've ever had. This should do the trick. The classic pizza salad with a bit of tzatziki, is it? And then meat and some, I don't know, I assume this is Turkish. No idea what it's called. I think it was something like Borak? I don't know. Let's eat it. I'm not a clue what it is, but it's amazing. Okay, lunch is over, and to be honest, it has been for a couple of hours. I've just been chill out. I've just really needed a bit of a relax. Just fancied sort of a little bit of a nap. It's my holiday. I do what I want. Do you know what I mean? I do what I want. I'm going to the spa now, though. Let's go do something really strenuous, like the spa. Oh, I'm a changed man. I'm all sparred up. Just been at a spa. Solid 45 minutes, I'd say now. It looked really good inside, but there was a few things that weren't working, and it was largely saunas, like different types of saunas. Bio sauna, hot sauna, Roman sauna, Turkish sauna. A couple of jacuzzis, but the one I went in was cold. I don't know if the other one was warm or whether they're both cold, I don't know. But yeah, there was, I don't know, I like to do like the hot bath and cold bath, and there wasn't any of those like pools or anything. It was literally just saunas, which was quite strange. There was one which I went in was very peculiar. I think it was called like a salt spa or something, and it had like 4 different lounges. 1 degree warmer. It's just salt on the ground. And I had this moment where I was like really relaxed, eyes closed. This is quite nice, this. Yeah, this is quite nice. Open my eyes, looked around, it's like, I'm just in a room full of salt, really. When you think about it, I'm just in a room full of salt, but I read on the description outside, good for allergies, arthritis, skin conditions. I don't know about that. I don't really feel any different. It's not like it's some sort of magic thing. I thought salt was bad for you. Oh, and also I'm not going to be deducting any more off that amount because I'm kind of putting the gym and the spa money together. I think we knocked £15 off for the gym, didn't we? I know you'd probably pay more than that for a gym and spa for a week pass, wouldn't you? But we're going to call it 15 between the gym and the spa. Okay, just heading for dinner now. Table's booked for 7. It's just 10 to at the moment. Still hasn't rained yet. Considering the BBC app said it was going to rain pretty much most of the day and lightning. Still no sign of rain. Still nothing. Anyway, off to dinner now. 4-course meal. Let's see what it's all about. Apparently this is a non-alcoholic shot. Kind of taste how it looks. Green. This is the menu. That's starters, that's the next main, next one, and then that's tiramisu. To me it's just food. I don't know, I'm just gonna see what turns up. I was just tucked into my bread, which is actually pretty nice to be honest, with this oil, whatever it is, and my starter arrived. Look at this, very nicely presented. Not quite sure what the hell it is. I think it was said antipasta. Very earthy dish. This might even be soil, I actually don't know. Right, okay, up next is the pasta salad. A few bits of pasta, a few bits of salad. I mean, it just looks like pasta, doesn't it? Let's face it, but anyway. Okay, here is the main course. Now, I'm pretty sure the guy said chicken. I actually thought the menu said fish, to be honest, tonight, but anyway. It again looks very nicely presented. Definitely chicken, and also very, very nice. And finally for dessert we have, as I said earlier, tiramisu. Look at that, even with some little love hearts there. Lovely added touch. Either that or the waitress is flirting with me. Probably just an added touch, isn't it? Right, okay, finished up at the Flavour, the 4-course, which is a tasting menu thing. I was actually pretty impressed, considering I really wouldn't have probably bought most of the stuff on that menu, maybe aside from the tiramisu. But was actually very impressed with some of the flavours, particularly some of the earlier stuff like the vegetables or whatever. Actually pretty good, that. We can knock another 20 quid off. I got to the point halfway through where I was like, I might actually have to go to the other sort of restaurant as well as this at this rate. Otherwise, I'm not going to be full enough. But actually, by the end of it, I do feel pretty full. So I'm not going to go to the restaurant on top of that on the daiquiris, and it's a strong one. By my calculations, that puts us on £104 left. I mean, we started the day on 176, so only 72 today, 99 yesterday. I had a little bit of a quieter day today. The barman has hooked me up with some crisps and some nuts. What a legend. Knock another quid off. We've also got silent movie night tonight, apparently on the beach, showing Top Gun. He's brought me another daiquiri. This guy is very attentive. He knows when you've run out of drink you need another, and he's now brought some more crisps over. He's refilled that, and he's brought some olives over. Olives are about £1 each, I reckon. Any good? My pips in. Jesus, are salty. Right, finished my second daiquiri. Aside from a bit of brain freeze, I'm feeling alright after it, actually. Now I'm going to head towards the beach and see what the sort of silent cinema situation is like. Might sit and watch it. Apparently they're giving out free popcorn, so I was like, oh. Right, okay, so it seems like the screen is just behind there and everyone's sat with headphones on watching them. They have set up chairs, to be fair. It does look pretty good. I don't think I'm that fussed. Fun idea. It's now 2 AM, the heavens have opened. I was woken up by what I thought was an explosion. It wasn't, it was lightning. I've never heard a sound like that from lightning. And it absolutely chucking it down outside though. Oh damn, yeah. Okay, it's day 4, and what a night I had last night. Jeez, I still can't believe I woke up at 2 AM to the sound of what I thought was an explosion. Turned out it was lightning. It has stopped raining now. The thunder and storm and the lightning continued. Probably not quite as loud as when I first woke up. We're now going to go for breakfast. We're currently on £94 here on day 4. We're doing pretty well. I think maybe today, maybe tomorrow, we might end up going into profit. So very much looking forward to that. £94 left. We could do that today, absolutely tomorrow. Let's see, let's go get breakfast. It's still a little bit wet on the grass this morning, but here you can't notice it at all, given all the rain that we had. There's barely any water still left. The sun's back out, the cats are back out. Look at this little cat. I'm not much of a cat fan, but it does look absolutely adorable just looking at its paw there. That's supposed to be cereal. Muesli and chocolate one. Here I've gone for a pan of chocolate and, I don't know, I assume it's Greek. I didn't mean Greek, I meant Turkish. I'm in Turkey, aren't I? Okay, just finished up at breakfast. It wasn't that great this morning, to be honest with you. My pan of chocolate was stale, the cereal wasn't great. We can knock another £15 off. I've also acquired a bed on the beach this morning. I've got a towel down there already. I kind of realised that that's seemingly what everyone's doing after breakfast, is nabbing a bed, so I've had to join in. Let's go back, let's cream up, and then I'll be back on the beach. Maybe even go for a dip. Right, I'm all creamed up and I'm sat on the beach, just waiting for beach volleyball to start. What time are we on? 10 o'clock, so about half an hour. I think I'm going to join in. Also need to go in that water slide at some point, I reckon. Okay, so there's about 20 of them doing beach volleyball. I'm probably not going to join in. I think it's been taken quite seriously as well. I'm seeing guys high-fiving each other under the net and stuff. Lunch, is it? Yeah, go on then. Okay, look what we have here. We've got all sorts here. We've got chicken, we got a bit of roast potatoes, some sautéed vegetables, rice, chickpeas, we got broccoli, cauliflower, macaroni. We've got a burger with some barbecue sauce on. Not quite sure what that is. Mashed potato. Knock another 15 quid off for eating good. Right, okay, so I've had lunch. Not only have I had lunch, but I've also had a bit of a rest in my room for a little bit. And then I've also been to the gym as well on top of that. So it's now, what, 4 o'clock? Something like that. Now I know there'll be some of you watching this being like, oh, I could have done this on day 2. I could have done this on day 1. I think it's £56. Yeah, you probably could have done it on day 2 and day 3 if you have 12 pints or whatever some of you get up to, I don't know. But I think it's pretty clear that, you know, if you are the sort of person who has 8 drinks a day, then all-inclusive is probably going to be worth it for you, and you're probably going to end up in profit. For me, however, still a little bit more up in the air. I mean, £56 to go. Tomorrow's the final full day. We leave pretty early the next day. I think we should do it, but still a little bit up in the air. I've run out of chocolate. Is it me or is it smaller than the last one I had? I don't know. Anyway, ended up with strawberry. Knock another £2 off. Okay, right, I'm going on the slide. There's actually a pretty tall one up there. I don't know, am I going to the top one? Or should I start on the smaller ones? This slide here, we've then got a smaller one there. But then further up, there's this one that spins round. I'm going to go on the small blue one, just to kind of, you know, find my feet. Please don't get stuck! Woo! We're at the top one now. It's on. It's on. Hello. Hello. It's quite a big one, isn't it? Wish me luck. Woo! Oh my god, I hate this so much. Okay, this is enough speed. This is enough speed. Who goes to water slides? You got to be a maniac. That actually wasn't too bad. I'm going to do it again now. Now I know what the speed's like. I think it's going to be okay. Woo! Oh god, this is faster. Hey! Imagine if you find some around this corner, Jesus. Yes! More speed! No, I'm stopping again. Come on. It's not made for big boys like me, I don't think, this one. Woo! Oh, that's to go faster. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to achieve that, but we'll see. Hang on. Jesus. Yes! Yes! I'm sliding! Woo! Woo! I'm sliding! Oh my god, this is quite quick! So I've just found out that near the slide area, there's actually another bar. It doesn't actually serve spirits and stuff, but it serves beer and wine. Myself a slush puppy. Nice and refreshing, but no rum in it this time. And also, they've got a fries station. Could I just have one portion of fries, please? Everywhere should have a fries station. Thank you. You get about 9 fries. Knock a pound off, maybe? Right, okay, I'm going to go in the sea for a little bit. Not been in the sea yet. No idea how deep it is. Oh my god, there could be anything in there. Jesus. Oh, let's get the nipples in. Oh, I wonder if I can float. Hang on. No. Way too much. How is she floating? No. I'm gonna drown at this, mate. I keep getting hit by waves unexpectedly. They're actually pretty good, these waves here. Not quite good enough to surf on, but they do take you by surprise. Waves are weird as well, aren't they? Don't even get me started on waves. Sea's weird, waves are weird. So far I haven't stood on a sea urchin. It's really warm. It's not even like you get in and it's like, oh, no, good solid seawater. You know, the proper stuff. None of this cold North Atlantic stuff. Right, okay, we are off to dinner now. I've got ready, got changed. We are currently on £50 left, I think, if my maths is correct. Minus the 20 that tonight's dinner's gonna be. And we're going to be down to 30, which means we're going to probably not do it tonight, but tomorrow it's looking very likely. We are just doing the buffet restaurant tonight. Tomorrow night I'm going to try and book the other restaurant, which isn't chargeable, but we haven't been to yet. I think it's like a Turkish restaurant, maybe something like that. This is my outfit. Questionable choice of trousers. I look privately educated, which obviously I'm not. And then just horrific choice of shoes, really, many people would say. But anyway, running out of clothes, so can't wear everything again, can I? Tonight we have got ourselves some wacky lights. I don't really know what that means. I don't know, pirate symbols? Is it pirate night? It actually might be. Look at this. What an entrance. I mean, fair play, they put some effort in. Here with Captain Jack Sparrow. The accordion's back. Okay, it is fish night tonight, which is why they're serving sushi and loads of different fish. Me being me, I've decided to not get any fish whatsoever. Wasn't really that fussed. It looked alright, but just for meat, proper meat. And so this is one I've got. A little bit of goulash, a little bit of ratatouille, mash, cucumber in with the pizza. I mean, your usual combination. The desserts tonight are even crazier than usual. I mean, all sorts of different colours and all sorts of different things. I think there's even more choices than there usually are. I've gone for a fairly sort of modest dessert. I've gone for a Biscoff cake, I think that's what this is anyway, baklava, and then some white chocolate with what looks like nuts in. Bloody brilliant. Biscoff cheesecake. Dinner's over, so you know where I am. And that is a perfectly poured daiquiri. Another £8 off the total. He's come brought me some snacks again. He's brought, oh, and the olives are back. Yes. Tell you what, they look after you here. They look after you. I'm not quite sure why, because it doesn't benefit them, unless they do it for tips. And just like that, it's time for bed. We are now down to £22. Tomorrow's the final day. Let's see how much profit we can make from this. It's day 5, the final day. Oh, going home soon. Not today. We currently have £22 to spend. We're going to get 15 knocked off that at breakfast, and hopefully we'll get into profit today. So, without further ado, let's go get breakfast. Look at this. Look how cultured I am. Yeah, tell me how cultured I am. Vegetables, some Turkish stuff. Yes, what? Yeah, ignore that. Ignore that. That's the first time I've had a waffle and chocolate and pancake and stuff. So it's Friday. It's Friday. I'm on holiday. Okay, just finished up at breakfast, which means we can deduct another £15 off the total, down to the final £7 now. And now I'm going to head towards the pool bar and I'm going to try and get myself a strawberry daiquiri, because they're of course worth £8 and that would take us into profit for the first time on this trip, unless the daiquiri machine's not working. And here we have it, our final drink, which puts us into a profit. Knock £8 off our final strawberry daiquiri to take us over the finish line. We are now into £1 profit, so from now until the rest of the day, we are purely in profit. Okay, so we're now not just on £1 profit, we're on £2 profit, because I just got a bottle of water from the bar as well. I'm now by the beach, sat on my bed, and I'm now going to go down the slide again. I just can't help myself now, can I? Woo! Oh my god! Oh, this is a bit too quick! Woo! Okay, I've now just sat down for lunch. As you can see, I'm a little bit sweaty. I don't know how I'm shiny. We're back at the buffet restaurant again. I was tempted to go to the snack bar, but I realised the snack bar is the same restaurant that we're going to tonight. And I've gone for a lot of meat today. A lot of meat, a lot of vegetables. Look at that, an amalgamation of all sorts. I'm not really sure. Meat, carrot, skewers, meat, a little bit of pizza under there. It's an interesting combination, but I'm going with it. Sue me. Okay, so they've just started a foam party on the beach. It looks like chaos. I thought it was an adults only thing. There's kids here. Get them out. Oh my god, it's everywhere.
Get ready all together.
Oh. Right, I'm gonna get out of here. Hose me down, hose me down. Can I have a hosing, please, sir? Please, help me. Yeah, that'll probably do. Well, that was fun. I don't know why it's going on for an hour, because once you got 5 minutes of the way through, it's kind of like, right, okay, this was fun for 5 minutes. Now I've got, you know, bubbles in my eyes. It's got to be done. Oh. There's just this weird drop where you don't know how deep it's going to go. And then you get onto the lovely carpeted sand. Just go wave to the testes. Some of the wave there, I can't believe it. Look at this! Look at this! I'm not even that far out. It's very peaceful though, aside from the waves. Okay, so since I last updated you, I've had a chocolate ice cream, which has taken us to £27 profit on this trip. And now I'm going to head off to my booking at the Turkish restaurant Levante, our final meal of the trip, and it's going to be a Turkish 4-course, I think, which I think is quite a nice way to sort of end this. Let's go have our final meal, and let's see what this Turkish food's going to be like. It's quite a nice restaurant, this. You've got a view of the sea, the sun's just setting here at the back. I'm sat by myself on a 4-person table. I think this is like a set menu. I'm not quite sure whether they bring everything or whether you have to pick. They haven't really said. I don't really know. Maybe I have to pick, I'm not sure. Okay, so it turns out all of that is coming to the table, and the appetizer has already arrived. Look at this, we've got the right selection of stuff here. Olives, tomatoes I think here, a little salad, some pink stuff. We've got a range of different things, cheese. I'm well out my depth here. But this is Turkish cuisine. And look at this massive amount of bread they've just brought over with some butter. Oh my god. I'm getting the feeling this isn't intended for one person now. I was worried there wouldn't be enough food. I guess I just gotta eat it all, maybe? Being brought more food. This is the start. I've not even started the appetizer yet. I mean, look at this table of food. They've just brought this, they've just brought that. Look at it all. I'm assuming this is a little bit like in Egypt, where I had to just dip bread into everything. I'm assuming that's what this is, but no one told me. I feel bad for leaving so much, but I did have pretty much all the bread, and there was a lot of food. I've had a decent chunk of it. Tricky when you're one person. Was very, very nice though, very impressed with that. No idea what I've just had, but it tasted alright. Solid 7.5 out of 10. Okay, and for main course we've got a variety of different meat, kebabs, chicken kebab, meat kebab and that. He did tell me, but I've forgotten immediately. I mean, this is pretty hefty. You've got some rice here, got your vegetables. I'm not quite sure what that is. And then to finish we have these 3 desserts. Baklava, my favourite. I think you said rice pudding for that one. And then there's some sort of pancake with ice cream. 3 desserts though. I mean, I didn't manage to finish the mains. I barely had any of the mains. I might just soldier through the desserts though. I'm going to have to stop eating, otherwise I will be sick. I'm full to the brim. That pancake thing, whatever it is bloody lovely. Oh, honestly, I feel pregnant right now. Oh, get me back into that room. Right, okay, I am back in the room, and after that meal and the ice cream that I had earlier, that leaves us on a profit of £47 at the end of these 5 days of doing the all-inclusive. So we have managed to make a profit, and let's face it, I'm not a massive drinker. If you're a bigger drinker than me and you have 5, 6, 7, 8 alcoholic drinks a day, you could easily add another £100, £150 onto that total. So the reality is, if you've got the money to be able to do all-inclusive and you are somebody that drinks quite a lot, it's absolutely worth it. If you're somebody that drinks not too much like me, it's still probably worth it if you've got the money to be able to do it. So pretty decent, actually. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to Headout for sponsoring this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. This is my 100th video on the channel, so I wanted to do something big. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Cheers everyone. Thanks so much for your support. Bye.